Really?
How straight do they need? How straight do they need to be? Because
it's a comfort level, right?
Is that like too much? Not enough?
No, but you shouldn't be doing this. You should be like,
yeah, I thought I was playing like way up.
Pat of the thumb, and then see where these fall, and see mine are falling right about there. Everybody's fingers are different, but you don't want to be.
It's like more like
and
that.
I know natural tendency is put the pads of the fingers on the holes.
Like if you're trying to learn guitar back in the day.
Yeah. Hey, I played oboe during high school, and it was like this. It looks like a little clarinet with a double reed. Yeah, I actually thought when I asked my band director, "What do you want me to play? Learn to play?" He said oboe, and I thought he was talking bassoon. I thought that was an oboe.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, and they probably finger. Huh?
Is a bassoon more desirable?
I wouldn't think so. It plays a reed that's very similar to a pipe chanter reed. But it's weird. You have to drop your jaw and like pull it back. It's a weird embouchure. And you have to like tuck your lips in, which you had to do with oboe, but it was weird.
Gotcha.
Oboe was just pain in the rear.
Sounds
but yeah, I had to do this. So it was the exact opposite. It's amazing it didn't mess me up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and if you curve them, that's okay. I try to keep mine like that. Kind of perpendicular to the ground. But you can see how far, I set the pad of my pinky and then let those fall. So, I've learned. Everybody's got different hands.
Yeah.
So.
Just mess with it, figure it out.
Yeah, but that's just rule of thumb. Pad of the thumb up here and let them fall. Pad of the pinky and then let them fall. Okay. Yeah, so. But yes, you want them straight. Flat. That's what I should say. Because like I said, when you do those, your fingers can move a lot faster if they're flat. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, I'll put you guys on the spot. See how you do with the scale.
Brandon first.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll refresh you. And nice and slow, methodical. And then back down.
Easy
Hopefully.
Nobody's here.
And then rest it.
Except all of us.
If you can, rest it on the table.
Really?
Or your knee, yeah.
Oh,
Rest it, believe it or not, just that little bit of weight supporting will tense up your fingers.
Oh, that makes sense, because the knees.
Yeah. If you're on the table, you want your arms dropping. You don't want to be doing this.
Okay.
So,
Stay up.
again, so fingers don't tense up.
Okay.
Okay. And think through each note. Oh!
Damn it. All right.
Sounds like a reed may need to be blown out.
That's got to be
Now,
reed.
Now, when you went from D to E, you did this and then this. This one needs 3 down, 1 up.
I missed it.
2, 3 down, 1 up rule. Yeah, this one was staying up.
Okay.
So try it again. I know this is new. It's okay. D, which is that.
I missed one?
Yeah. You went from C to E. So it's C and then D and then the big change.
Gotcha.
Yeah. anchor finger, your pinky. You did great.
Okay. All right.
E,
nice.
yeah.
Move on.
Oh, no, I'm going to make you go on down. Start at E.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Yeah. So it's E, and then this is going to come down, and boom. Then these are just going to reverse.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. Now do it one more time from E.
From E?
Yeah. Great. That's it. That's it. Good.
All right.
Good.
Solid work, Brandon. She's the master.
Okay, now rest on the knee or up on the table. Good, good. Only thing I noticed when you're coming down, you're on D, and C kind of went like that a little bit.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that's planted, and it will come up when you hit B. So these two will switch.
Okay.
You want very robotic fingers. So, yeah. So, but good. That's good.
Good.
Okay.
Let's see what I got.
Ready? You'll be the best because you're last,
I don't know
right?
about
You've
that.
had all this practice watching all these
I've been
guys.
thinking about it too much probably now.
Yeah, I know.
Yes!
Okay. You may be,
Have I got too much on the...
yeah, you may be like shutting it off.
Yeah, that's my problem.
No.
Oh, you're cracking under pressure here.
Put it up on the table. Let's see if it makes any difference.
I'm not that tall.
That doesn't seem like that much work for me.
We're just, there you go. Okay.
Maybe not.
Maybe blow a little harder? No? Okay, maybe less. You have to figure out what... Huh. Okay, now, are you covering all the holes?
I think so.
Because you did get it to sound one time.
We heard him playing a bunch before he got here. You just get, it's performance anxiety.
Yeah.
Let me see. Here, leave it where you had it. Make sure the holes are straight up. And then lay your fingers down. And flatten these. I know it's going to be a little difficult. There you go. Ah.
Oh, God.
It may be the reed.
Yeah, that's it.
Speaking of J-Rad, did you tell him to come and play?
I didn't. It's got a little moisture
Okay.
in there.
Yeah, take it out and blow through that. Yeah. Give it a good blow. There you go. Now, is there any moisture on there?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Sometimes that can be the culprit. Okay. And when you're doing this, like I said, think methodical, think one note at a time. Don't think scale. There you go.
That's it.
There you go. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Good. It's just that reed that was giving you a little grief. I think blowing it out might have helped.
How was it? All right.
Okay. All right. Okay. I guess.
She's like, oh boy.
It's going to be a lot of sweet game months.
No. I can see what my former instructors went through, though.
Yes, we're good pupils. I understand. Yeah. I'm very musically talented, if you can't tell.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
3 years of guitar lessons, I can't play a song.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Well, you got farther than me. I had a guitar and I never took a lesson. Wound up giving it to someone to refinish, and he played it. So
I think there's a lot of people that have tried to learn guitar and
succeeded.
Yeah.
Oh no, I couldn't. I think I couldn't get past the calluses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, why would you want to do that? You know, you put calluses on your fingers. That was just me. Okay. I guess, let's see. I guess we'll start on the G grace note. And yes, you'll definitely want to record me on this. And I will go real slow. Once again, when you're thinking through this one this week, you think, oh, it's just one little grace note. How hard can that be? Well, you'd be surprised. Yeah. So yes, you definitely will probably need to check back with the video. Yeah, so this is on your page 1. If it's marked out.
Yeah, great.
Okay, yes. Okay, so, and I don't think I touched on this last time. This is something I have figured out. I figured out a long time ago, and it works. For the most part, if you're trying to figure out, okay, oh, what finger is it that plays the G grace note? Well, it's this one. But rule of thumb, if you're trying to figure out, oh, I've got a G, D, and E grace note, like I call them the triplet, like this. Okay, this is G, this is D, this is E. Okay, how do you figure that out? This is my silly thing. When you finger G, that's the topmost hole that's open, okay? It's going to sound G. Just a hair difference, but that's going to sound D, that's the topmost hole. E, that's the topmost. Well, that's pretty simple. So, F would be this one. E, D, C, which, well, there are a few doublings. Yeah, I have a C. B, and there's low G. Anyhow. Okay, so we start with the G grace note. It comes before the main note. So when you're doing this exercise, you're gonna start. Most of these start on low G. So it occurs before the main note. So you're gonna start with that finger up. Okay, there's your first, and then you just put it down to low G. There's your first G grace note. So it's like this. Then down, which is basically the reverse.
So you don't play that G grace note until you get below low G?
Yeah.
Or high G?
Below high G.
Yeah, yeah, because think about it, if you're on G, you can't do a G grace note. You can't do it on high A either. And you can't do it, now going up, you don't play it on G or high A.
Right.
But coming down, you go down to F, and then you play it on E. That's your first one. Yeah. So, okay. Ooh, new food for thought.
Brain exploding.
Okay. Now, and if you need it, I do have a step-by-step. Remember I was telling you I wrote that out for that one guy?
I might need that.
I'm hoping that's not me.
But I do have that for a cheat sheet. So
I don't think I need to see it. I just need to hear it.
Yeah, You'd be surprised. This one, it's like, oh, how am I ever going to do this? Just getting started on this first one, believe it or not. Because when I do it, it looks simple. It's like, one note. Okay. So, you start. So you see, these are, except for this first one.
I think going slow like that helps.
Yeah.
Would help a ton.
Which this is what we'll do on the video. So. Now, those two will pop up together. And then that comes down. And you're on low A. On B, they're going to move opposite each other. Usually a transition comes when the G grace note finger is coming down. Then when I'm saying transition, whatever note you're moving to. Okay, so, and then, you know, B to C, you've got that. Now, D to E, okay, you got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of fingers. So you're going, you think, okay, that to that. Well, yeah, but you got to throw in the G grace note. So you do a movement, which I call the deer antlers. That, okay, so it's, so these two, you're going to do D, deer antlers, E. When a G finger comes down, then these transition to the 3 down, 1 up. That's your hardest movement. There's, you know, nearly, I mean, all the fingers are moving except your high A. That one might take some work. Then it's, then E to F, you actually finger E, the notes, G, F. Okay, and this is a pattern you'll see when you're either going to F or coming down to F. Usually it will involve you actually finger the real notes. You don't do Some of this will actually make sense. There's some common sense involved with this stuff. This is one of the rules. You move those two together. It's I guess in an effort to avoid a crossing noise, which is that bloop. Yeah. And then of course you go G, high A, back down. And you do the reverse, basically, of what you were doing coming up. So, okay. Get a drink of water down. And if you want, video me. And then we'll start working on this.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Now, is it going?
It's going. Yeah, it's been going this whole time.
Oh, okay. All right. So here we go. G grace note scale. Like that. Okay.
Nothing to it.
I hope there's nothing to it. Okay. So that's it. This is kind of like a huge.
This feels huge. This feels huge for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and there's no warm up for this scale. The warm-up would be playing the scale. So, anyhow, finger along with me. So, finger low G, then finger your G grace note. Okay, G, yep, there you go. G grace note, finger up, and then down. Now, then these two are going to pop up, and then G down. Okay, then G grace note, finger up, and then when it comes down, you go to B. So these two are going to move opposite. So you go A, G grace note, B. Okay, got that? Try it again. A, G grace note to B. Okay.
So you don't lift them up at the same time? Like
no.
You do with the low A?
No. You alternate. So now B to C. So you'll do B, G grace note, and then when it comes down, boom, C. Okay. Then G grace note, D. Okay. So it's just that. Now the big change. D, and I'll call it deer antlers. So those two will move together while these stay up. So you've got all that. You got all that? Yeah. Okay. Now, this is going to come down. These are going to come down. So it's D, deer antlers, then boom. Let's do it again. D, finger D, deer antlers, E. So, D, deer antlers, E. Okay, that's going to be your hardest hurdle right there. Now, easy, E, G, F. So finger the real notes E, and then high G, F. Okay, then G, high A. Now, coming down, you'll finger G, high G, F. Now, the opposite, F, G, E. So this is the reverse of when you were coming up. Coming up, it was E, G, F. Now it's F, G, E. Just the reverse. Okay, now you're on E. You're getting ready to go to D. So it's E, deer antlers. So this is already up. And boom, D. Okay, so E, deer antlers. Nope, these will stay down. So E, deer antlers. So this is the only one coming up so far. This is think reverse. Boom. Okay, think about it when you're going up. It's and going down. It's just the reverse. Okay, now easy peasy from here. Then it's D, G grace note, and then coming down, these will go down together. So D, G grace note to C, and then G grace note to B, G grace note to low A, G grace note to G. There you have it.
That's going to take some practice.
It's going to take some thinking, yeah.
This video is going to be, I'm going to probably watch it a gazillion times because a lot of this stuff's going on right now.
Yeah. It's, I mean, you look at it on paper and think, oh, that looks easy.
No, I look at it on paper and it looks really complicated. This looks really...
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see where, with that one guy, I had to write it out step by step by step, and that was, and then he got it. The light bulb went on. Once you get a firm understanding of this, then it'll start, you'll see there will be patterns that develop. It's like I say, when you're up around F, you finger the real notes, E, G, F, F, G, E. Okay, so I will alert you to these patterns. And it should be easier.
Okay.
So, okay. So, you ready to finger along with me again? Okay. Yep, that's right. G finger, grace note finger up. Everything else is down. And then it comes down to low G. Then these two pop up. And then, boom, you're on low A. That's pretty easy. Then, G grace note to B. G grace note to C. That may take a little thinking too, because these two are moving. Okay, then G grace note D. So those two are going opposite. Okay, G grace note to D. Then deer antlers, D to E. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Can't see your fingers over there.
I'm lost.
I know, I'm a little lost too.
Okay, do D again. I know this is like I said, you're moving nearly every finger on this one. So D, deer antlers, E. So it's this one, these three are coming down, and the pinky's coming up. So you got a lot of movement going on right there. D, deer antler, E. Okay? And always remember, it's when this G finger is coming down, that's where, boom, the transition to the next note comes. Okay. Then E, G, F, you see, E, E, G. Oh, I'm seeing E.
Which G?
E, G, F.
High G.
Right there. So it's E, G, F. So, and finger the actual notes. And feel free to write on these if you want. You know, finger actual note, whatever helps you remember what I'm telling you. Okay, E, G, F. Then G. Finger, high G.
I gotta look at this thing. I can't remember it.
That's okay. We're here. We're just going up to high G. And then high A. Yep. And then back down to high G. Yep. F. G, E. So F. Finger the actual notes again. G, E. And come down to E. There you go. Then deer antlers to D. Boom. Okay. Then.
Oh, I think I made a little progress in my brain. A little flicker happened in there.
Okay, let's do the E to D again. E. So finger E. We're on E. Deer antlers. Nothing moves down here yet. Then when they come down, boom, to D. Okay. Then, here you got it. You're coasting downhill now. G grace note to C. Nope, keep pinky down. Okay. Then G grace note to B. Yep. G grace note to low A. Boom. Yeah. Make sure this one's down or you're going to be sounding E. Yeah. Okay. And then G grace note to low G. So, that'll
take a week.
Well, I know what I'm going to do for the next week.
At least, yeah.
Now, I could throw the high A at you, but that'll be a lot.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Because, I mean, just the warm-up, you're going to be doing...
Ease us in.
Is that this? Oh, I see. The doubling. The doubling with the two-finger grace note?
That's just the warm-up. The warm-up for the high A.
Oh,
So that's just that. Yeah. That's 90% of the work.
No, I don't.
I should have known.
Yeah, you know. You have my pens.
I gotta go. I gotta write this down.
So, you know, if you feel so brave, you could mess with that. If you get past that and you're bored, then all you do when you get up to high A is that, and you just come up above the hole with your thumb and boom, swipe across it.
See, I'm thinking too hard. Like, I gotta get that stuff ingrained right.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're not even thinking about it, honestly.
Yeah, that will be your next doubling.
Okay.
And it will be easier, but you got the warm up.